The end is near for the Dallas Mavericks. Holy shit. Dramatic start to the video, but it's only fitting, right? We're all a little bit upset. Doom and gloom. Mavs are down 3-0. Chances of them winning this series, next to none. Next to zero, right? We're all feeling a little bit down and upset, which is understandable. The further you get in the playoffs, the more and more and more a loss hurts because you're just so close. You're so close to the final goal. And the Mavs, looks like they might fall a little bit short this year, but that's okay, right? Because I learned in the past, if something is wrong, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling upset, you should compile a list. 10 reasons why you should be happy. So that's what I got here. I got a list, 10 things in order, 10 things to be happy about, despite the fact that the Mavs are on the verge of getting swept. So let's go ahead and...
Those are just pictures of your cat.
Excuse me?
Those are just pictures of your cat, man.
Yeah, these are just pictures of my cat. You want to know why? Because my cat is reason number one. He's the reason number one why I'm happy. Imagine waking up to this face every day. Okay, beautiful specimen, could never hurt, will never hurt, and could never hurt a soul in his entire life. Have you ever hurt anybody? Huh? Have you ever hurt a single soul in your life? No. Look at his face. Look at it. Plus, he's an athlete on top of that. Here's Finn making a play on the toy, and oh my goodness, what a takedown by the 11-year veteran. You know, we've heard him talk about that move in the past. To see him deploy it right now, in this juncture, is it impressive? Let's run that back. Oh my God. Here's reason number 2. No one has ever come back down 3-0. There you go. I mean, what a piece to put on a 23-year-old superstar's resume, okay? Being the first player in NBA history to come back down 3-0, the first team to come back from down 3-0 in NBA history. No one's ever done it before. Someone has to do it at some point. Why not us, huh? Why not us? You know, there are reasons to think that the Mavs, they win game 4, you go in Golden State, you win in Golden State, you come back game 6. All right, turn the music off, okay? Mavs win game 4, maybe we can start playing the music again and getting really delusional, but until then, let's just pump the brakes. Here you go, here's a pretty good reason. It's the end of May and the Dallas Mavericks are still playing basketball. You've got maybe less than 10 games total left in the NBA season, and the Dallas Mavericks are still one of the final teams left, one of the final 4 teams. That's a reason to be happy and excited. We've all enjoyed this season for the Mavs. It's been an incredible run. It's been so much fun to watch this team develop and grow and battle back, fight through adversity throughout the season. So to see them still playing is fantastic. I don't want it to end. I hope it never ends. I hope it ends in a parade. Here you go. How about this one? According to shot quality, you should be up 3-0 in the series, right? So the shot quality, it's this statistic that just looks at the quality of shots you're getting, and it takes luck out of the equation and says, all right, if you're hitting these shots like you normally would, who should win this game? And according to their metric, the Mavericks should be up in their series 3-0. So it's not that they're playing badly, it's just that they're playing badly in a different... Why is this one on here? This one does not make me happy. Oh, here's my favorite reason. You are here and the Phoenix Suns are not. Phoenix Suns fans really are poking their chest out, huh? They're really feeling themselves because the Mavericks are getting beat. Do you guys remember what happened a couple weeks ago? I'll just refresh your mind, right? The Suns were up 2-0 in the series after 2 dominant wins, right? The Mavs came back and tied the series 2-2. Game 5, Suns dominated. They're just 1 win away, and then they shit themselves in embarrassing fashion in front of the entire world. So Phoenix Suns fans, while you might be poking your chest out a little bit, feel a little bit happy and excited that the Mavs are getting embarrassed, just remember, you got throttled in a Game 7 at home. Luka Doncic looked at Chris Paul and said, your career is over. You're aging in dog years. Retire. He looked at Devin Booker and said, your name does not deserve to be in the conversations that it is in. I am sorry. He looked at DeAndre Ayton and said, you want a max contract? That's embarrassing. You're not getting that. He looked at Mikal Bridges and said, Defensive Player of the Year? Oh, here's another good reason. I'll still keep streaming. After the Mavs, if the Mavs lose, okay, I will still continue to stream the NBA playoffs. I'll continue to post content. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel because you never know what you're going to see. This is hopefully the start of the villain arc. You look throughout NBA history, all of the all-time greats, a lot of them, right? A lot of superstars, a lot of Hall of Famers. They all had to go through adversity early on in their careers. Very rarely, outside of like Magic Johnson or Tim Duncan, does a player come into the league and starts winning immediately, right? And usually they go to like really great situations or whatever. Usually the greats have to go through, they got to get their battle scars, right? So hopefully this is the start of it for Luka. You know, making it this far is great, but having a bit of a letdown in the conference finals with some shoddy play from your superstar, you know, maybe that's a little bit of fuel to the fire, right? Because we haven't heard, the Mavs have not been talked about by the national media this much pretty much since 2011. So hopefully some of the negative stuff coming out about Luka, all of the slander, you know, hopefully that's the start of the villain arc for him, and he comes back next year. The team comes back next year. And woo, here's another reason. Outside of a certain Canadian player I will not name, Dwight Powell, everyone has played well this postseason run, or at least has met expectations. Even Spencer Dinwiddie, who's been wildly up and down, like I can at least say that he's been fine. Right, he's been fine. He had some big moments for us. Maxi Kleber's been very up and down, but I don't know if we win the Utah Jazz series without him, to be 100% honest with you. So you know the players that you are putting out there can play in these situations, right? You might have to knock them down. I saw this tweet that Luka's ready for the moment, but his teammates aren't. I disagree. I think his teammates are ready for the moment, but they need to be knocked down a few pegs, right? They need to be a spot or two lower in the rotation, and they can 1,000% help a championship team. And I think this postseason run has confirmed that. It's also confirmed that some of these guys are in roles that are a little bit too big for them, which is okay. That actually leads me to my next reason. Your weaknesses are very obvious. There hasn't been any weird, fluky happenings going on during this postseason run, right? For the Mavs, your strengths that have been your strengths all year long are the reason you're here, and your weaknesses are the reason why you are down 3-0 in the series. So the front office should know exactly what it is they need to do in the offseason. This playoff run should not delude them at all. Like it shouldn't change their mind on any players. It shouldn't change their mind on the strategy. The strategy they had mapped out going in to the postseason should be exactly the same. I actually think that is a positive. And here's the final reason. If I'm an NBA agent and my client is an all-star or star level player, I am dying to get him on the Dallas Mavericks. All right, because we are just one piece away, not just one piece away, but a couple pieces away from really contending. And all of this nonsense about, oh my God, Luka can't play with a star, that is just nonsense, man. Look at how well Brunson's played this year. Look at how well Dinwiddie's played this year. Look at how guys like Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith, to be fair, Dorian Finney-Smith hasn't played anywhere else, but these guys are all playing some of the best basketball of their lives. So miss me with the talk that Luka can't play with another star. So yes, the Mavs are down 3-0, but there's still reasons to be happy. And hey, you know what? They win game 4 and we can start blasting the music and we can start being more delusional than we've ever been in our entire lives. But until then, right, we just got to take it step by step, quarter by quarter. Hey, you know what? You win the next 16 quarters, just pulled that number magically out of nowhere. You win the next 16 quarters and you do something no NBA team before you has ever done. Just look at it that way.